Athletes lined up at Town Square in St. George on Thursday to secure their registrations for the Intermountain Health IRONMAN 70.3 North American Championship race. Volunteers checked in the athletes, giving them their bib numbers and having them sign their final agreements to participate.
So it's interesting because today has been very, very crowded. Typically we have 3 days of registration, but this year we have 1.5 days of registration. And even though we have only 2,000 athletes compared to 4,000 plus like we've had the last year and a half, it's been incredibly busy because everybody is trying to register early so they can get to their relaxation time right before the race so they can prepare to have the best race possible.
The triathlon event, which includes swimming, biking, and running for a total of 70.3 miles, is said to be one of the most challenging in St. George due to the diversity of the course and the unpredictable weather.
Tell me where you're from, how excited you are to...
Ooh, I'm from down in California. I'm super excited and nervous at the same time, but we'll make it happen, right?
And hopefully it doesn't rain?
Hopefully. Looks like it should be nice, right? I'm afraid of the choppy water now that I'm hearing some stories.
I've done the 70.3 here 4 times, and I did the full Ironman last year. The weather here is, let's just say it's crazy. The forecast is always wrong. Some years it is incredibly cold and windy. Some years it's hot and windy. Some years it's perfect. Forecast is looking pretty good. It's looking like it's going to be mid-70s. Not bad. Hopefully not too windy. I think I saw it like 15 miles per hour. But like I said before, that forecast is going to be wrong. So just cross your fingers that it's going to be awesome on race day.
For some, this is the first time they've traveled here to take on this course, and for others, this is an annual event. Athletes come from all over to take on the challenge. Some even do it as a team.
We are team Why Not, because why not do a half Ironman? And I'll be doing the swim and the bike.
And I'm doing the run.
And this isn't your first time, but it's her first time, correct?
Correct. I've done this race twice before, 2013 and 2015, as an individual. Love the course, fantastic course.
And we both did Oregon as individuals last summer.
Athletes showed up on the first day to go over the course rules and find out more about the race on Saturday. While the swim and bike routes have essentially stayed the same, the running course has changed this year.
Instead of going up Red Hills Parkway, up and back Red Hills Parkway, now we go up Bluff Street to that golf course where we're actually running on the golf course, and we do 2 loops and we end up at the same finish line as years past.
While this race isn't as big as the Ironman World Championships, there are still more than enough volunteers to help out.
We actually have too many volunteers here because we base the volunteers for this race based off of Worlds, and so we have twice as many volunteers than we actually need. But that's how much this community loves Ironman. This community comes out, shows their support, and they really show up by volunteering.
I enjoy helping out the community. I've been here about 3.5 years, and as a retired person, you just, love the community and want to help it, and you get to meet such neat people. The participants are just great.
This year, there is a team of 7 runners from West Point. These cadets came all the way from New York to compete in this year's Ironman St. George.
I'm definitely not the most experienced athlete here, but it's special to be here with my friends. We've all been training really hard this year. Graham has done a half Ironman before, and so has Dr. Allen over here. He's quite the experienced athlete. We're very excited to show our training and just be here and race and have fun.
Go Army!
Beat Navy! They are unique and wonderful kids, and we like to use the sport of triathlon to help develop them in ways that enhance their ability to be Army officers and lead us in the future. It's one of the best races that I've been to, and I've raced 34 halves and I've raced 13 fulls on 6 different continents.
And while this year may seem a little laid back, that's because it is.
There's still going to be some people cycling and training here since we still have an Ironman here. We're a half Ironman here, but I'm sure the locals are happy that it's not as crowded.
The Ironman 70.3 North American race begins Saturday at 6:30 a.m. and will end sometime in the late afternoon on Saturday when the last runners come in. Locals and other spectators are welcome to come cheer them on as they complete their race routes. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.